Hi, my name is Julene Allen, CEO of Women of Color in the Workplace. Learn the 4 P's to negotiating. Number 1, prepare. When you prepare, you get your timing right. An annual performance review is an excellent time to discuss a pay increase. Or if you don't have a performance review approaching, you could schedule a meeting to discuss your salary a few months before the end of the financial year. If you've only been at your job a short time or you recently got a raise, it may not be a good time to introduce a salary increase. However, if you've recently taken on additional assignments, or if you just completed a significant project at work, you'll be more justified in bringing it up. Make an appointment with your boss. The meeting will prompt your boss to be prepared for a formal meeting. If you've taken on more responsibility, ask for more even if the responsibility consists of office housework. You can make the case that you are a team player and have been investing in the company's overall well-being. Conversely, women and women of color are penalized if they refuse to take on more responsibility. Research shows that when men help with office tasks, they are rewarded, while women are not. Women, and particularly women of color, are often assigned office housework. These are the extra work and low performance tasks that will not get you noticed for doing more. Being respected in the workplace is a high priority for women of color. You can say no to being assigned office housework by asking for more higher caliber tasks. Number 2, presentation. Research and find out the market rate for your industry, position, and years of experience based on location. See what your peers are earning. Focus on why you deserve a raise. Avoid personal reasons like you need a new car or you have a mortgage. Companies want to see how your pay increase will benefit them. Draw a correlation between your salary increase and how it would help the company increase profits or perform better. Assertiveness and professional ambition negatively impact women, and more particularly women of color. However, there is no better time to advocate for yourself than when you are negotiating compensation. To research the current market rate for your position and experience, try browsing salary data websites like PayScale, Glassdoor, and Indeed to get the latest market data on your current job. These websites are a good starting point for earnings comparisons. You want to cross-reference that information by looking at more than one site. If you find out that your compensation falls below the average in your industry in a compensation negotiation meeting, you can use the data you gather as a talking point. By the way, most annual raises are between 1% and 5% of your current salary. Expect a 3% raise if you've met the employer's expectations. But if you're exceeding what's expected, you could ask for 10 to 20% more than you're making. Make sure you provide proof of your value along with your achievements and results. This can be provided by keeping a daily journal or account of your successes, accomplishments, improvements, and any clients you've newly obtained or retained. Before you sit down to have a conversation, compile a list of your recent wins, including ways you've improved your company's bottom line or saved it money. Don't assume your employers know everything you've done. Keep her or him informed. Number 3, practice your pitch. Because it's more detrimental for women of color to face off in a negotiation with the right pitch and tone, practicing ahead of time is crucial. Here's a tip. Keep your cool under pressure. Map out what you're going to say to your employer and practice in advance. The more prepared you are going into the conversation, the better your chances of presenting a persuasive argument. Practice staying calm and pace yourself. In a mirror, observe facial expressions, posture, and remain positive. The more you practice and prepare, the more likely you will feel confident at the negotiation table. Don't be afraid to take a 15-minute bathroom break if you feel like you are under too much pressure. If you need to walk away briefly to recollect your thoughts and calm down, do so. Number 4, power. Most people who ask benefit from their request. According to Women of Color in the Workplace, Status of Women of Color in the Workplace 2021 report, 40% of women of color get what they want out of the 60% who negotiated. You have nothing to lose. The more you negotiate, the better you become.